This is gonna be the exposed face. The concrete is gonna be touching this face. And I need to trim it, so I'm gonna make sure that I try to trim it where it looks best, because the concrete is gonna copy the shapes that you see here. If I put this like that, then when the concrete sets, I cannot remove this guy. So you put these plastic sleeves that will remain in the concrete, and then you slide in the rebar through it so later on you can remove the rebar. Aspen, how are you doing, man? I attached the new board to the one that is already in place. This one, as you could see earlier, it's already attached with these clamps. There is no way we move this. I mean, I wouldn't say the concrete is not going to move it because I'm afraid of concrete now, but hopefully will be good enough. I might add a reinforcement at the bottom so the clamps actually clamp a piece of wood that is connecting all the clamps. I don't know if it makes sense, like a long piece like that, but we'll see if I do it or not. And now I just screw the next board that is cut exactly to the size that I need. I will be putting another board right after it, so we need it to be 2.6 centimeters away from the white line. And now that board is connected there. You see the white line there? That's where the board needs to sit, so I will push it in a little bit, like so. You get the point right there. After that, I made sure that is perfectly vertical because we want the wall, the interior wall, to be vertical, which is almost is. Need to push it out a little bit, just a couple of millimeters this way. In order to do that, what I'm gonna do is to start measuring the distance that I need to cut these black pipes, because once I put the black pipes in and I attach both forms with the clamps, the plastic pipes hold the width completely. So if I'm able to measure what I need of each pipe, then I make sure that I'm making this wall vertical and perfectly aligned over there. That's what I did there, and it's looking beautiful, man. Look, I'm gonna get back to work. Aspen wants to play now. Aspen, should we play a little bit? I want to take a quick moment to introduce today's video sponsor, BetterHelp. As you guys know, I'm a big advocate of mental health, and it is a taboo topic, especially around men, but I believe it's very important to take care of our mind, also at the same time that we take care of our bodies. BetterHelp makes starting therapy easier and less intimidating for a lot of people. It lets you have therapy sessions over phone calls, video chat, or even messaging, whatever is most comfortable for you. They can match you with one of their 30,000 therapists that they have in their network based on your needs, preferences, and location. It's very easy to sign up and get started. There is a link in my description box. It's betterhelp.com/modernhousecabin. To start, you only need to fill out a questionnaire that will ask you questions about what challenges you're going through and what kind of therapist you would like. And then BetterHelp can match you with a therapist to help you, in most cases within 48 hours. And then you can schedule therapy sessions at a time that is convenient for you. And if you feel like the therapist that you have been paired with is not a good fit for you, you can easily switch to a different one at no extra cost directly from your settings. Join over 4 million people that have used BetterHelp to start living a healthier and happier life. Click the link in the description box or go to betterhelp.com/modernhousecabin. Clicking that link helps support our channel and our house build, but also gets you 10% off your first month of BetterHelp so you can connect with a therapist and see if it helps you. 19.7. This wood goes here. I didn't count on this thickness when I dimensioned the distance from this edge to this river. So the idea is to turn this up 90 degrees, so it gives me more room to put this 2.6 centimeters over here. But the problem is I cannot turn this one because I screw this board, and as you can see there is no room. As you can see, I'm not taking half measures here for this next pour. Just want to make sure that it does not move at all when we pour the concrete and when we vibrate it and when the pump hits it. because once the pour is done, that's gonna be actually all the walls of the sunken living room. It will be exposed concrete. So I'm not taking any chances, I hope. Alright guys, last day of rain was yesterday. It is not supposed to rain in the next 7-8 days, so I'm gonna take advantage of it and try to finish the whole thing and pour the concrete before it rains again, just because when it rains, this profile, since it swells, and when it gets wet, it's a nightmare, man. It's been very bad, to be honest. I have to remove the line that I put here, as you remember, just because it is like it is here actually. You can see it. It swells so much that it's like super breakable, you know. It's like super brittle. Look. So this is very bad under my opinion. I mean, I'm not trying to shit on somebody else's work, but this is unacceptable, man. Look, and it rained just, you know, few days. I mean, I've been very fast building this. I couldn't build faster than this. And you need to put the swellable profile before you put the actual forms. You see, I mean, there is no way for me to place another profile there. There is just not a space. It's impossible. You need to put it before you put the inner layer of forms. So I had no other option than to keep working. I know this line here it's pretty bad, and that line there is pretty bad, and now I have exposed that one and I removed this one yesterday just because I knew that today will stop raining. So I'm gonna clean all the water out and apply this one again, which is the most important one, because this is the only side that we won't be able to waterproof from the back. These guys, we will waterproof everything from the back. So it's not really crucial to have this profile over there, and over there. I mean, it is nice to have. It would have been nice to have it and to have it like properly working. But here it is a must. By the way, I bought this new tool because it was getting really frustrating to clean the water with this tool. So I bought this guy and it's been amazing, man. Like, you will see now. I also bought a cheap heater that I plan on putting inside the form for the next days. Eventually, if I am able to actually dry the interior of the form, then the profile will come back to its size. tomorrow more. I worked behind the scenes for a couple of days and installed the final pipes. This is for rainwater from the roof, and this is a sink that we're gonna have in the installation room that is gonna be there, and that's for the laundry machine that we're gonna have, the washing machine that we're gonna have in the installation rooms that are gonna be over here. So this is the living room and this is the installation room that we're gonna have access through a door over here, and this is where the batteries and all the installation of the solar system is going to be located, and that's where the water installation is going to be located, and that's just a powder room. Also, I covered the floor again with plastic, just ready for Friday, which is 2 days from now. Today is Wednesday and we're gonna be pouring on Friday. Today I just need to do a couple of things. The first thing that I need to do is to secure the form vertically, meaning I did some research, and sometimes the form, when you do walls like this, might lift a little bit from the floor, and in order to avoid that, at the beginning, before we even pour the floor, we left these rebars. Not these guys, the thick ones are for reinforcement of the wall, but the thin ones that you see, we have a few, are just so we can hold the form in place. We're gonna put a piece of wood and then clamp it downward, because that rebar actually is embedded on the ground, so we can push down the whole form against the floor. So we have 1 there, 2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I think like around 12. think over 250 hours in this concrete form, and just for today, just for 6-7 hours of work only. So many days, like 30 days of work easily, but I think it paid off.